What's up, friends? Don't think I have anybody on yet. If you're on, just say hey. I'll try to look up from time to time. What's up, Mark? How you doing, man? Haven't talked to you in a while, man. Hope you're doing okay. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm drawing a Pokemon on my tablet. Um, the one I'm drawing is this one right here. I had a young artist, I think he's 7 years old, out from the UK named Cool, man. Glad you can hear me. His name's Riley. He lives out in the UK, out in England, and his dad sent me this drawing, so I'm going to draw my version of it. Glad you're doing good, dude. That's good to hear. We are too. Just hanging in there, man. Feel free to share the video. Pass it on to other folks. And I'm on Periscope and Twitch and YouTube right now, along with Facebook. So hello to anybody that's on those other platforms too. Feel free to message me through the chat. I'll be able to see you while I'm drawing. I'm going to go ahead and get started. One second, guys. Okay, I was getting a text from my wife Maddie. She was texting me because she was out at a hair appointment, so she was. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So yeah, I sketched the face out earlier, and I was like, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get this body sketched out too. Let me lighten up the blue here. So he's kind of got like a chest plate thing going on here. So yeah, like right now all I'm doing is just kind of sketching the frame out, kind of piecing it together as I go. Hey, Nokadota, how you doing, man? Feel free to share the video. Let other people know I'm on live. It's been a while since I've been on. I'm trying to get back in the habit of doing these regularly. Of course, the last couple of weeks have been crazy out here in Texas, so That was my excuse for not going live last time. I was going to do it the week of the snowstorm, and then, of course, everything messed up with that. So, actually, I don't like the way I did any of that. So, I'm going to go back and delete that. I think it made it too big. There we go. There we go. That's a little better. Because he has kind of like these little shoulder deals going on. Yeah, that was a lovely storm, all right. Good Lord. We're not made for that kind of stuff here. I'll tell you that much. All right, so yeah, got the chest down. It's a little better. I think I was making it a little too big last time. And to be honest with you guys, like I have no knowledge of Pokemon much other than the popular ones like Pikachu. I have no clue about that stuff. I know it's been around forever, but I never got into it. I don't know, just never was my thing. At Kroger, people were buying a lot of stuff while I was working. I bet they were. I bet you guys ran out of stuff too. I can only imagine. All right. So I'm going to kind of take liberties with this a little bit and make it kind of my own thing. This dude's weird. He's got kind of like kangaroo legs or something too. Make my canvas a little bigger too. Mostly water and bread. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Yeah, it was super crazy. I hear that there's some places that are still out of supplies. Not everywhere, but a lot of places in Texas still that are that are out of water still. Okay. All right. It's kind of a light crowd this time around. I wonder if if there's something on TV that I didn't know about or what. But I I was gonna go live last week on Thursday, and then the repair guy came out to our house, so I couldn't get. He came out late too. He didn't leave the house till almost 9. He was doing our sheetrock and stuff, and so that kind of slowed me down some. Messed up my whole schedule, and then of course the power outages the week before. So yeah, it's been a fun 2 weeks. There's always something going on. Yeah, I agree with you, Paul. The electricity stuff could have been handled way better than it was. That was a complete disaster. It should have never happened. That was bad news, and there should still be some questions that need to be answered on that. That's for sure. All right, so I got the feet done. Such a weird creature here. I don't know what I should do with his arms. Let's see. So he's got like these fingertips and then like balls at the end of it, kind of like he has on his ankle here. It's really weird. But it's original, I'll give him that much. Whoever created the design on this. I feel like they kept trying to blame someone with the electricity. You were absolutely correct. It was a bunch of finger pointing instead of taking responsibility and ownership for what they did wrong. Yeah, there's a lot of blaming other people that had nothing to do with it. They were blaming people from out of state. They were blaming people that don't even run this state. It was just crazy. I hope we never deal with anything like that ever again. Just never know. It just seems like there's less and less accountability for things nowadays. It's just blaming everybody else instead of fixing the problem and coming up with solutions. Let's just blame. It's a blame game, and it's sad it's at that level. Really hate it. Okie dokie. Let's see here. So I got the body pretty much sketched out here. Are you going to the Loco show? In March 27th? Yeah, are you going to the Loco wrestling show? March, I think it's the 27th. I should know. I drew the flyer. I think I'd remember the dates. All right, so I got the body down how I want it. Oh yeah, the tail. It needs a tail. I think I'm gonna have his tail going this way. You might go. Okay. Yeah, I haven't gone to one yet. I plan on doing it eventually. Just kind of been trying to play it safe with the whole COVID stuff. But I do want to go. I want to go really bad. I hate that I've missed even one show. But I do plan on going eventually. Alright, I'm going to lock these layers. Now I'm going to ink it. Man, there is nobody out there tonight. It's really weird. I usually get like several people dropping in. Oh well, they can watch the replay. I'm going to go ahead and just keep going. At least I got you. We're in this together. All right. Okay. So gonna start throwing down some lines here. I'll make them a little thicker than that, maybe. Yeah, that's a good thickness, I think. Oop. They are crazy. They had a death match and a dog collar match. Yes, I watched it on Title Match Network. That was super cool. I bet that was a fun experience to watch a dog collar match and a death match. That's always fun stuff. It's kind of got that old school ECW vibe going in it. You know, it's cool. It's like its own thing though. It's really cool. Glad to be a part of it. If you're coming in, and feel free to say hi. If you have to go somewhere, that's cool. Just say hey. If you're stopping by, it doesn't matter what platform you're on. I can see I'm on 4 different ones right now. Piper versus Valentine, best dog call. Yeah. Piper was a master of the dog collar matches. That's for sure. Classic stuff right there. You can't go wrong with that at all. That's for sure. Hey Amber, how are you doing? Thanks for tuning in. I'm on you're on Facebook, I see. And MJ, yeah, the MJ. I didn't realize that was your comment. Yes. I agree with you about Piper though. So I'm drawing for those of you popping in, I'm drawing a Pokemon. One of my buddies out in the UK sent me this. His son drew Pokemon. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Mewtwo, I think is the name of it. I don't know anything about Pokemon other than Pikachu and the Charizard, that kind of. But I don't know anything about Pokemon. I never watched it or anything. But yeah, that's what I'm drawing. I'm drawing my version of it, and then I'm gonna tag him in it, and hopefully he can get it printed out. You didn't know you could use PVC pipe that much in that match. Oh, cool. Tell Shelby hello. I said hello, and I still think about her cool ninja drawing she sent me last year. That's awesome, man. I love that one. That was one of my favorite ones that I got sent to me by the young artist. This is another young artist that sent me something, so I was like, the ones I really dig, I mean, I dig them all, but the ones that I think I can pull off drawing, I'll draw back kind of as a thank you for sending me art. Feel free to share the video. Feel free to tell people to tune in. If they want to subscribe to my YouTube. My YouTube has been kind of dead lately. I want to do some more time-lapse videos. I notice I got responses when I do those. So I might start doing some time lapses on YouTube and see how that goes. There we go. So there's the head. Oh yeah, there's also like this weird little, I don't know what's going on with this guy. He's got like weird, kind of like a tube on the back of his head. I think it's lower though. It's about right there. Yeah. Oh, Amber's on YouTube. Thanks for coming in on YouTube. I always need the views. And MJ, you see if she will do another piece. I would love that. I love when I think Amber sent me something her daughter did a while back, a cool mask. It was like a butterfly mask. And then MJ, of course, I got that one from Shelby. I always dig when the kids draw stuff because I just don't see kids doing it as much as they used to. So it's always kind of like it warms my heart when I see kids drawing and creating things. And it doesn't have to be drawing. It could be music. It can be anything creative, you know, writing a cool story. You just never know. There's all kinds of potential that kids have that a lot of times they don't even know they have themselves, you know, until they start exploring and learning new things. You never know. They could find something they're really into by being creative. And that's kind of my aim. I don't work with kids as much as I used to, but I still do little things here and there with that nonprofit I work with, and you know, having the young artist showcase on here. So yeah, MJ, please tell her to do another one if she likes. I will post it. I'll post it up. Oh, a tattoo idea. Cool, man. Yeah, let me know what you got. We'll talk about it. I have I have done some drawings for tattoos. It's really crazy. I have let's see, 2, 3. I have 4 different people with drawings that I've done on their bodies permanently. It's pretty crazy. It's quite an honor. One of the coolest ones was Alice in Wonderland one I did a while back. That was pretty cool. I actually did it several years back, and she ended up finally getting it tattooed this year, and it came out awesome. I had to hit save on this because it was getting a little wonky. All right, next live I do, I'm gonna draw on paper and pencil with my camera over my head like I've done in the past, but this one I just figure it will look cool digital. Oh, and just to warn you guys, Maddie's not here right now, but she's on her way home, so I might have dogs barking really loud. I'll probably mute it when they start barking because they get really loud. I might throw that little "I'll be right back" message and just put it on mute, or I just might put it on mute and just keep drawing until they stop barking. Because they're little, but man, they pack a punch when they get excited. Yep, Sherlock and BG. BG's actually louder than Sherlock sometimes. Let's see, you're waiting when you have the full amount on Gambit and Wolverine art prints. Yeah, dude, just let me know when you got the money coming, dude, and I'll put you in line, Nokododo. I'll put you in line for sure. Right now I have seven, no, six. No, I have nine plus two. I have 13 or 14 things in line right now, which is crazy. It's like it's weird with me because like things will slow down and then they pick right back up. It's really weird. It's a scary profession to have. But I wouldn't trade it for anything because I love it. But yeah, right now I have 13 uh, commissions lined up, but I can definitely put you in. I'm doing stuff for Lucha Maniacs right now, and it's been taking my kind of been taking some of my time with those. But I would love to do that Wolverine and Gambit. Just let me know if you want me to do uh, if you want me to draw them on like a 5x7, or if you want them to be like a full 11x17, how I did Leonardo and Usagi Yojimbo. Um, but yeah, you can send me more details. Like I said, no rush or anything. You just whenever you're ready. I don't ever pressure anybody, that's for sure. He's looking pretty good. I gave it those thin lines because I know a lot of Pokemon stuff. Their lines are super thin. They don't really do the bold, thick, cartoony lines like I usually draw. All right. A lot of times I forget I have my eraser on, and then I'll scroll through it and I'm like drawing and my lines don't come out. I'm like, what is going on? You like the 5x7 size? Yeah, dude, I can do those. Like I did what it'd be like what I did with Gizmo Duck, a 5x7 full body, or not full body, but like chest up, like I did with like I did the first time I drew Wolverine. I want to redraw him though. I didn't like the way that one came out, so I'm gonna draw another one similar kind of way, but you know, a little bit better looking. I think that one could have been better. I was kind of rushing it on that live that one time. So I can do one where I could do it where he's wearing the mask, with the horn deals on the sides, or I can do it where he's not wearing a mask. Whatever you prefer. I kind of like the mask. It's just that old school classic Wolverine look. But however you want it. And then Gambit, I could draw him holding some cards, like from the chest up, like holding a card in his hand, like it's charging up or something like that. That'd be pretty cool, I think. So yeah, I'm happy to do this drawing because I know right now it's probably like I don't know what time it is over there, probably like 3 in the morning or something. So I know they're not watching this in the UK right now, but I tagged my buddy Matt in it so they can watch it later. Maddie was telling me that I should be doing the live on their time, but I was like, oh, that'd be a weird time to do a live because most of my audience is usually, within the same, just a few hours apart, being in the same country. Most of us are. There we go, that's better. Good lines there. What weird fingertips to have. Little balls at the end like that. You tried the Detroit style pizza from Pizza Hut. How was that? That looked kind of weird that they have sauce at the top, you know? It looks like a kind of a weird mix, you know? All right. So I think, okay, this foot too. Okay, I might be putting it on mute soon. Let me, okay, it's not her yet. These dogs get loud. All right, I'm gonna do another layer so I can do one sweeping motion for the tail. Um, okay, actually I fibbed to you, but I am gonna do it through here though. Right there. There we go. Cool. And then it was pretty good. The sauce was good. That's good. I had, I had some Pizza Hut last month at a buddy's house. Um, and yeah, it was pretty good. It wasn't bad. I was like, okay, it's not bad. Well, that's good. It looked kind of weird that sauce at the top, you know, how it sits like that. But you're giving it a ringing endorsement. So, all right. So then the next thing, I'm just gonna start coloring it. Let me take these pencil lines away. Would you like to see a Gambit movie live action or live actions? I think a movie would be cool. A one-off movie too, one that wasn't a sequel or anything. I think he's kind of like a one-shot type character. It would just be like a cool, quick one-off movie. Maybe have a couple other mutants in it. That'd be pretty cool. I think that would work, in my opinion. Okay, so he's kind of like a kind of a purplish gray thing going on. Right there, there we go. That's good. Now notice on the pictures of this guy, he's different colors. Some he's like purple all the way around, and then others he's not. I don't know what the correct color scheme is for this, but I'm gonna go off of a picture. I'm gonna base it off of this color scheme. His is kind of brownish, but I'm gonna go with the purple tail and underbelly. I'm going to use my magical lasso here. Oh, he's too purple. What happened? Actually, he needs to be a little more gray. There we go. That's better. Let's see. Would you like definitely a heist type movie? Yeah, I think you're right. It'd be. I can't speak. It would be better served as a heist type movie. Yeah, I think that would work. But yeah, I would hope that they wouldn't make tons of sequels of it. I don't like when sequels are made of everything. I think it kind of devalues stuff when that happens, in my opinion. I don't know about you guys. Boom. All right. So then, what else are we coloring here? Go to kind of a lightish, purplish kind of pastel color here. Boom. Just about done with this guy. I'm going to shade him up though, just to kind of add some volume to him. Go a little lower on my shading here. There we go, it's a little better. It was good to hear Kevin Kelly and the other guys on Roku. Yeah, that's cool. You got it on Roku now. You can keep it track of it on there. We watch on our New Japan World still. My Maddie has Roku in her office, but we never check it out on there. Oops. There we go. Another thing I'm going to do is add some white here. Oh, they show 2 matches, or oh, so they don't show like the whole thing, I guess, is what you're saying. Well, maybe they'll get around to it. Maybe since it's new and stuff, they're kind of just taking it slow right now. I'm kind of adding like some light shadow here. And I forgot, I think he has kind of like a nostril, so I need to, there we go, draw that in there. Wrestle Kingdom 14, yeah, that was good. Yeah, the retirement match, man, that was rough. But he's wrestling forever, you know. So it made sense. He finally retired. And I'm going to go back in here in the eyeball area and change that to like kind of a more fuzzy shading type. There we go, that's better. That's better. I like that a lot. And we'll go in here on this weird neck thing or whatever the back of his head is. I don't know what's going on there. You know, another cool thing to do when you're working digitally like this, if you want to make the light, oh, not like that though. If you want to make it kind of have light bouncing off on the other side, you just go with the soft eraser and go in there and kind of add some extra bounciness to it. I don't know, for lack of a better word, I guess. So I'm going to go in there and do that just on the other side here. I don't know, it's just kind of a cool effect. Gives it just a little bit more realism to it, even though it is a cartoon. You like the Okada and Naito match for the? Yeah, that was a good match. Yeah, their style of wrestling's so cool. I love it. I'm hooked on it. It's good stuff. I just love wrestling, period, when it's good. All right, so do the same thing over here for the neck and the shoulder. Just a little bit of that bounce off the light there. A little bounce off. Yeah, just about any Osprey match is incredible. That guy, he defies gravity completely. He's out of this world, insanely talented. Excuse me. I also like barely tapping on the airbrush because you can get good volume. It's almost like you get a gradient on here when you do that. Just a good little effect. I might go live Thursday again just to test it out and see what's a good time for people. I didn't announce it this time because the reason why I didn't announce it this time was because I announced it like 2 other times and then I had to cancel. So I was like, I look pretty silly over and over again announcing that I'm going to go live and then I don't. So I was like, I better not announce it this time. See if I even get on. But I'm on. Good contrast right there. I like it. Should hit save. Always hit save when you're working digitally too. Don't forget that because you can run into some real jams. I've made some colossal mistakes not hitting save before. Huge mistakes. All right, let's see. Yeah, especially for Wrestle Kingdom. Yeah, the New Japan just puts on good shows, and like even their small shows that aren't like pay-per-views or the big name stuff, they still put a lot into it. It's just you can just feel it. They pour their heart and their soul into their wrestling. You can just feel it, when you watch it. It's just really fun to watch. I love watching just about anything. And like with WWE, I'll check out the pay-per-views as much as I can. I didn't watch Raw last night. I was really excited that Lashley won. I was happy for him. He deserves it. If anybody deserves it, it's that guy. He's been wrestling for 16 years and he finally got his WWE title, which I was happy for him. And then this. Let's see, and then go to this other arm here. I'll give it a big bit of shading there. And I'm constantly changing the size of the airbrush too when I'm doing this. just to give it a good volume. The bigger you go, the more it spreads the shade out and the softer it gets, but it covers more real estate too, so it's like something you gotta think about. But this stuff takes practice. I still got a lot I gotta learn on this as well. But I think I'm doing pretty good, with it. I'm definitely have improved from when I first, I might have to mute this, guys. They haven't barked yet. They get so loud though. Yeah, WrestleMania is on its way. That's for sure. I will definitely watch it. I usually watch WrestleMania for sure. I check it out all the time. That and Royal Rumble, all the big ones, Survivor Series, all that stuff. And Maddie's back home. They didn't bark. I'm proud of them. Oh, it's 2 nights again. I didn't know that. Yeah, it was last year too, wasn't it? That was like right when the lockdowns and all that stuff started too, because I remember there was no crowds or anything. It was like basically in the performance center, all empty. I think my favorite match of that WrestleMania was Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens. I thought that was a good match. Anything Kevin Owens is, though, he's really good. Oh, it's looking pretty good. I like it. Big props to Riley for inspiring me to draw a Pokemon, which I hardly ever draw. Hi.
Are you still live?
Uh-huh.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, it's just me and I think Amber's still on.
Everybody.
Let's see. Okay. Get this foot highlighted a little bit here. Okay, the only other light areas I have are the ball here on the ankle and the fingertips over here, and then that's it. There's supposed to be a crowd this year at WrestleMania. Uh-oh. We'll see how that goes. I still kind of, me personally, I'm kind of leery on the big crowds. That's why I haven't even gone to Loco yet. I know, it's up to everybody. I'm not one of those people that preaches to people and tells people what to do, but me personally, I'm just not comfortable with the big crowds yet. But that'd be cool. It's definitely a lot cooler when there are crowds. I can't wait for that to start happening again. All right. So all the kind of light toned areas are shaded. Now for the tail and the underbelly here. And then I'll put, it's a limited crowd. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured they would do, is do a limited type crowd because of that. Okay, so I'm going to go in here. And let's see. See what this looks like if I AEW paper. You're right. Yeah, I think it's Revolution, right? I'll probably end up getting that. I'm such a mark. I've bought every single AEW pay-per-view except for one. I watched them at my buddy's house. Um, which one was it? Last year or the year before? But yeah, me personally, I bought almost all of them. Okay, for some reason my pen is not shading that well. Oh, I know why. I'm such a dummy sometimes. Okay, there we go. I might increase that a little bit, just a tad. There we go. There we go. That's better. Okay, and then I'm going to erase just a tad here. Just to give it that good bounce of light coming from either end. I love the airbrush. It's a fun way to shade. It's pretty fast too. I wish when I drew by hand it would go this fast, but definitely not there yet. All right, I'm gonna do one more layer, I think, just to get a little bounce off this tail. Might make it a little brighter. There we go. Maybe not so bright. I like the way I had it earlier. Should have listened to myself. There we go. That's better. Smudge that some. Kenny and yeah, the exploding. We'll see how that works. I don't know. That could either be cool or it could be really, really goofy. Hopefully it's cool. We'll see. It's kind of risky doing something like that here in the States, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so next, I think I'm going to shrink it down some. Let me hit save. Okay, so now I'm going to change the canvas size back to, I'll do about like 8 by 10. So I'll do 8 and then 10. 8 by 10 is a really good size. Kind of move it about right here. Boom. There we go. And then what I'll do, oops, I'll do a darker purplish thing going on here. That's too close. Let's see what this kind of purple looks like. I want something good. Yeah, that might work. Okay, so I'll do like that, and then I'll go a little lighter. You expect blood in that? Yeah, there's definitely going to be blood in that match. That's for sure. Definitely don't want that kind of blue. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's see what happens here. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. I have it on my foreground drop here. Okay, there we go. That's better. Looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Not bad. Looks too dark. There we go. That's not bad. And I might move him down some. I might put a little texture on there too. Yeah, I saw Juice Robinson and Finley have been in. They have been showing up in Impact. That's pretty cool. Just trying to find some good pattern here to use. Yeah, there we go. That's not bad. Put some more here at the top. Boom. What do you guys think? Not bad? Pretty good? Okay? Maybe? I don't know. I like it. I think it came out good for a quick little live. I hope Riley likes it. I'm going to post it up. I'm going to add my signature in here. Let's see, there it is. Oops. My signature's hiding behind this guy. So let me put it up at the very top level. I think that's, there we go. That was part of the problem. There we go. Perfect. And actually, I'm going to move him up just a tad again here. About right there. I think that works. Cool. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night on this live. I have no idea what I'm going to do next live. I'll make an announcement. I'll probably do it like the day before I go live. I'm thinking Thursday is when I'll do it again. And I plan on, you know what, I could start, I have a couple of things I was working on. I could probably do some Futurama stuff. I got a commission I was working on, but we'll see. If not, I'll do something else. But thanks for tuning in, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.